So I'm having a dilemma. And while some dilemmas are really nice, the magnitude of this dilemma is what caused me to forget about my journey a few times. I know. I already gave my word to you guys that I'm not going to tap out this time. I'm going to see it through because, truthfully, I like how I look when I am me. And not that I haven't been me. It's just that I'm peeling some layers off of me. And it's like I'm getting introduced to this girl and I'm just like, who is this? But I'm excited about it. It's a little bit like frightening because you're just like, it's kind of like you're playing Russian roulette with yourself. And I know that's a little drastic, right? But in this current moment in my journey, I am at a place where I have to make a decision about something that I really don't want to let go of. And it's so hard because I've kept this thing. It has been a part of me for a very long time. And I've always, every time I got to this point where life showed me that I had to let go, I kind of like reshuffled the deck of cards and, I guess I can't run from it anymore, right? Because it's back. And what I want to say on a serious note is that I'm at war in my mind with myself because this thing that is familiar with me, and I'm sure you can relate. It can be a friend of yours, it can be a lover, it can be a family member, it can just be someone that you really adore, truthfully. And you've always kind of just hoped that the day would come when you don't have to let them go. And every time it got to the point where life was indicating that you had to let go, that's when you recalculated everything and you reshuffled, and I guess you tried to prolong the inevitable. But the fact of it is that it's actually inevitable, and there comes a point when you just have to stand on it. And in this case, we decided that we're going to heal. We decided that we're going to choose ourselves. And in doing so, here I am again at the crossroads where, Jade, are you going to choose you? Or are you going to keep choosing that thing that you refuse to let go of? I don't want to. I really don't. But honestly, when I sit and I really think of it and I process it and just everything, I have to, and it's tearing me apart inside. But it doesn't feel so harsh anymore. And I don't know if it's because time ran out and I know that eventually I was gonna have to do it. And I was just trying to savor the moments until it gets to the point where I have to tap out of it. But I'm there, guys. I have to do this. I have no other choice, believe me. But honestly, choosing myself in its entirety, with everything included, even the shadow work that I've been doing, I'm falling in love with me. Do you know, or think about the way that you feel when you meet someone and they pique your interest and you're very excited to get to know them, you know, like the next day. You can't wait for it to be the next day so you can see them, so you can be around them, so you can inhale them pretty much and just like all about that person, like that, but with yourself. So with me being serious about my journey and like literally doing everything that I promised y'all I was going to do when it comes to me, like get to know me, I'm falling in love with me. And I know that probably sounds creepy as hell or lonely, but I like not knowing what comes next in the journey of loving me. And it's a very new role for me, because normally in my beautiful chaos of everything, I was still in control. I was in control of everything, including the downward spirals, you know? It was me through and through. So to graduate pretty much from all that dysfunction, all that mess, and relinquishing control of that, to being in a space where I don't know what happens next, but still feeling excited about what happens next. I can't roll the dice on that feeling. And so, to not blabber too much, what I'm trying to say is there is this person that I really adore and I really cherish, but they are not conducive to this journey with myself. And I've flipped it, tapped it, rolled it every way possible so I could keep them. And I cannot. And I'm at war internally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I am fighting with me because I don't want to let this person go. This person has been a part of my life for a very long time. They've seen me through seasons of my life that are both embarrassing and amazing. But as amazing as this person is, I cannot do it anymore. I cannot keep them here. Not if I'm going to have the breakthrough for the self-growth that I'm doing. And it's paining me because I know that loving you and choosing you means that you're gonna have to let go of some things. But damn, you know, it's just in the space of 2 years, I had to say goodbye to some really amazing people. And the reason I had to say goodbye to them was because I can't take them with me. I have spent my life trying to. I've spent my life fulfilling their needs. I've spent my life finding all ways and all possibilities of them being there along with every step that I take, and it has left me drained. And so for the people out there who their intentions are great, you want the best for people, the self-sacrificing is not it's not helping you, not the way that you think it should. Because these people that you want to take with you to the top or to wherever you're going, whatever destination you have set in mind, you can't take them because it's taken a lot. It's taken a lot from you to bring them to the surface, you know. And that's what it is. And I don't want to admit it, So I sacrificed who I am for all my life, actually, just so I could gather everyone and take them to the finish line with me if I consider them important enough. But man, that was taking a lot out of me. So this time, the self-sacrifice that I am diving into is to benefit me. For the first time in forever, I am choosing me 100%. And I love it. And I feel so guilty for saying that, because I love those people too. But damn, it's refreshing to just get to know me, you know. But it's a harsh reality, because it sounds simple, like, yeah, get to know you, love you, be all about you. And while that's amazing in its own right, those people, they're amazing too. But sometimes, in order for everyone to eat at that table, you're gonna have to let go a little, so that the strength that you have can take you through the journey that is required to get to your final destination. And getting to that destination is gonna take more than survival skills. And I think that's the part that gets me every time, because yeah, I know how to survive. If I bring them with me, I'll survive. I'll do whatever is necessary to survive. But I won't live. I won't experience the moments in the journey. I won't feel alive, because everything that's supposed to sustain me to get there, I'll be sharing it with everybody. So here I am again at another setback. Well, if I choose to take them with me, it's going to be a setback. Are you there? Are you at the same point like me? And listen, I approach life in a pretty unorthodox way, so I don't even know if my rambling on and on means anything to you. But there's this person that I gotta let go so I can breathe and so I can live. And you know, when I get there, I want to know that I chose me. I want to know that I chose to experience me for the first time in my entire life. I made it all about me. I've given chances and opportunities to people, and likewise, they've done the same for me. But sometimes they hang it over my head, you know. Sometimes I break my back to be there for them, and they just sometimes you're in a predicament where you almost die trying to show up for people. And I don't know if it has ever happened to you, but when someone looks at you and they tell you, well, I never asked you to, that's a slap in the face. But it's the truth, right? They didn't really ask you to. You chose to bend backwards and take them with you. You chose to go through the storm and the hail and the snow and everything that you can use in a metaphorical way. You went through all of that so that they can have peace. And they look at you and they said, well, I never forced you to, or I never asked you to. And even though it might hurt your feelings at the time, you can't be mad at that, because it's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts, and it's a little harsh, and it's a little, like, damn, in your face. But I think sometimes we stay in situations and try to show up for people because we know what it's like to not have someone show up for us, and you spend your life showing up as that version of you, the version of you that shows up for everyone just in case they need that, because you never had that. You show up as a version of yourself that you never had. And because you do that, you don't even realize how much it takes from you, how much it sucks you dry, how much you're just stuck, pretty much. And so I don't want to have any regrets. And I think that's also something that holds me back, because I'm like, man, I don't want to regret not taking you with me where I'm going. But that's the thing, I keep giving myself hypotheticals about this life. I keep investing in situations and in people that I'm not sure, I'm not confident would do the same for me should the roles be reversed. And so I decided I'm letting go. And a few times I started this journey, and as soon as I got here, where I had to let go of that person, I opted out of the journey, because I'm like, no, I don't see a life where this person is not a part of it. But now I see a life where it don't matter if that person's a part of it, because there's this girl named Jade, and I'm getting to know her, and I'm befriending her, and there's so much that I missed out on, so much that I wanted to know about and I'd never asked about. There's so much I'm figuring out with myself, pretty much, without sounding like I'm crazy. Well, I guess it's too late for that, but whatever. I met myself, and I'm uncovering who this girl is, and I realized that I'm pretty fucking amazing. And I can't give up on that again. So I am doing the ultimate sacrifice. I am sacrificing this person that I adore so much for the chance to know me 100%, no matter what. It's not scripted. I don't know what the days are gonna turn out like. I don't know what future me is gonna be like, but I'm kind of excited. I'm excited to go there. And so I hope this can serve as a reminder to you, because these things you already know. I think I just pretty much try to come here to remind y'all that rolling the dice on you is a big mistake. You should definitely take the time out to get to know you. And yeah, there will be days that knocks you off your axles, but okay. There are gonna also be days where you're just like, damn, I've been missing out. And I don't want to miss out no more. So, yeah, I'd like to remind you that you can do this. You got this. And so there's a difficult conversation that I'm gonna have to have with someone. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, thank you for journeying with me. I'm Katasha Jade. I still have to work on my introductions and just YouTube overall. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Time is your most valuable possession. You can never get it back. So just you sharing any of it at all with me, I am completely and utterly grateful. So thank you so much. And I'll keep you posted on how it goes once this conversation is had. Thank you. Have a good night.